navy blue uniforms with silver letter and numbers. It's the home bright white for Southwestern Illinois with royal blue letters and numbers. It'll be Farr jumping center against Lillard. And the Blue Knights will move from right to left on their dial. Ball is tipped by Farr, grabbed by Walker, and Jalen Moore will bring it into the front court. Now to J.J. Calicon. Over to Walker. Farr at the right elbow. Now C.E. Talton. Looks back door, nothing. Now takes it into paint. Fadeaway jumper at the free throw line is no good. Rebounded by Southwestern. And on the rebound was Hart. He'll give off to the point guard. Up top is Newsom. Newsom now back to Hart above the right elbow. Goes on the left wing. Now they swing it around back to Hart above the right elbow. Left side, Newsom. He'll give off now to Jones. Jones on the right side. Driving in is Newsom. Now dropping up, and the layup is good on the right block by Charles Jones. That's a 2-0 lead, SWIC. Here comes Jalen Moore, right wing. Cross dribble down to Farr near the right elbow. Backhand, throws it in the corner to Talton. Now Calicon, free throw line jumper, no good. Loose ball picked up by SWIC. They get it down low to the big guy. Now they kick it off into the corner. Jones, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded to Nick Walker. Jalen Moore brings it up. Talton, left side, goes down low. Shot is blocked out of bounds. And the Blue Knights will keep it to the left of the goal. Block shot, I believe, was either by Jones or Lillard, their big guy. And it'll be Moore triggering out to Calicon. Here's to Elijah Farr. Fakes, drives, kicks it in the left side. Calicon gets it out to Farr. Pushing around. Now finally gets the ball back. Gets it to Talton with 9 on the shot clock. He'll bring it up top. Front of the key. Off to Moore. Now 5. Moore drives to the hole. Fadeaway jumper. Baseline, no good. Had a good look. And a rebound to Lillard. Here comes SWIC leading by 2 with 18:09 to go in the first half. And off on the right side is Caldwell. He'll drive in to the paint, up with the shot, and good. Then use his left hand on the left block. Nice move by Caldwell. 4-0 Southwestern. Here's Jalen Moore to the hole, up on the glass, and good. Nice move. Moore had his defense on his hip. Took him to the basket and got the basket. It's 4-2, SWIC on top by a point, 2 points. Lillard gets it down low, backing in. Drop step, shot on the glass is good. Lamarius Lillard with his first bucket. And it's 6-2 Southwestern. Moore will bring it back up top. Now he has an opening, now back. Goes left side to Elijah Farr. To the paint, scoop pass down low. Calicon missed the bucket, but tips it back up and in. J.J. Calicon with the offensive putback. 6-4 Southwestern. The Knights down by 2, back into their man-to-man defense. Here's Lillard, tries to go back door, it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by C.E. Talton. C.E. nearly got the steal, but a little off balance. So Southwestern will trigger in to the left of their goal. Lillard will bring it inbounds. Gets it in the corner. Turn the pass there to Jones. Jones now gives off. That's to Newsom. Spin move. That'll be a hook foul, offensive foul. Will be whistled on Kevin Caldwell. His first team player control foul will also be an offense or a turnover as well. Whistled on Southwestern. So Blue Knights have it. C.E. Talton in the front court. Gives off to Moore above the left elbow. Looking for the alley-oop. Nothing there. Now Moore has a layup up on the right block, and it's up and good. Jalen Moore with 2 drives and 2 hoops. And we're tied at 6-6. First tie of the game. Blue Knights with an 8-point lead with victory over this team back in December at home in the Dungeon. Tied at 6 here. First tie of the game. SWIC with the ball. Up top is the big guy, Hart. Now he'll give off on the right side on the pass to Newsom. Newsom nearly lost it. Now gets it to Caldwell. Trying to go baseline. Knocked out of bounds by Nick Walker. 4 on the shot clock. 16:08 to go in the first half. First substitute, Skylar Hart will come out into the SWIC lineup as Adonis Humphreys, a 6'6 freshman. And it'll bring in Caldwell in the left wing. He'll fake, pull up jumper, free throw line, no good. Rebounded by Talton. Talton will bring it up, goes on the right wing to Moore, fakes the three, gives to Walker. He'll go to the baseline, shut off. Now Calicon nearly lost it. Out the far, three-pointer is good as it rattled in, finally dropped. Elijah is 26th three-pointer of the year, first in this game. We have our first lead change of the game. Blue Knights lead it 9-6. They're in a 5-0 run. Check that, actually, a 7-0 run after they trailed 6-2. Here's a drive to the hole, 15.5 to go in the first half. Nearly out of bounds, driving baseline Newsom, kicks it out, a glass shot and a three ball put up and in by Lamarius Lillard. Wow. Off of the glass from three-point land, and we're tied at 9-9. Now Moore gives to Calicon, right side jumper, 15-foot, good. JJ, his second hoop. Knights are back up by 2, 11-9. 15 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Lillard, left wing, double team, backing out, gets it into paint. That's to Adonis. Into the game, Humphreys. Now they kick it up top. There's Jones, dribbles in, hands off to Caldwell. 8 on the shot clock. Goes into the paint, to the left lane. Down low to Humphreys for the shot. And he is hurt. He is down. He has hurt his back. The Blue Knights are bringing up. They can't stop the flow. Here is down low. Calicon goes up for the slam, and it's knocked away. And contact, but a no call. Now down the other end, Caldwell tries a reverse layup, no good. Rebounded by Moore. Jalen down the left lane, into the paint. Shot no good. Ball is loose. Caldwell with a rebound, gets it up to Jones for the lay-in and 2. Jones with 4. 13-11. Southwestern now on a 4-0 run, and they have regained the lead. Second lead change of the contest. 13-11. Hunter, that is a pass down low to Farr. Elijah Farr with a reverse layup. He has 5. Tied again for the third time in the game, this time at 13. 13:39 to go in the first half of play. Up on the left wing, up top is Newsom. He has the ball, dribbles in, now goes left side to Caldwell. His shot no good, rebounded by Jalen Moore. Shot up the three ball there. Moore kicks it out to Talton, left side three, good. CE has some family here tonight. He's from Monroe City. And Moore will stay in the lineup. And back in after the timeout break, brought to you by Mitch Mimosa, your State Farm agent in Olney. Checking in for Southwestern Illinois will be Yana Frank, a 6'3 freshman. Lillard stays in. Humphreys will stay in. And bringing the ball up court will be Cavius Newsom, one of the point guards. He stays in along with Charles Jones. Here's up on the left wing. That's Frank on the dribble. Now back up top to Newsom. Newsom around the screen, goes down the right lane, got an extra step. Shot no good, but the rebound offensively put back up and in by Lamarius Lillard. He has 7. Blue Knights lead at 1, 16-15. Here's Montgomery. Not sure where he was throwing that pass. He was, I think, intended to get it to Jason Cudd, but he threw it out of bounds. It's a second turnover on the Blue Knights. The Blue Storm also with a couple of turnovers as well. They bring it up looking for another lead. They trail by a point. Here's Humphreys. Now to Newsom above the left elbow. Gets it over to Jones. He'll go around the screen, down the left lane. Fakes, got an extra step, and is called for it. Turnover number 3 on SWIC. And OCC will bring it up. Leading by a point, 12:26 to go here in the first half of play. Lady Knights won their game earlier, staving off a stubborn Lady Blue Storm team. Here's Nick Walker up in the left wing. Man-to-man defense for Southwestern. Talton, right side, Montgomery above the right elbow. In the lane, here's Walker, baseline, has his man in the air. Shot no good, but he's fouled. And Nick will go to the line to shoot 2. And not sure of the foul, but it is the first team, or check that second team foul on Southwestern. At the line will be Nick Walker, an 88% free throw shooter, and yet he misses the first free toss from 15 feet. Nick, averaging 11 points per game, had 14 points in the OCC win against SWIC back in the dungeon in December. Second free throw good, first point of the game for Nick. 17-15, Blue Knights by 2. Across the timeline on the dribble, Newsom gives it now up top to Frank. Frank to Caldwell, who just checked back into the lineup for SWIC. Now Newsom. Newsom around the screen, goes left side to Frank. Caldwell now, back up top, Newsom. 9 on the shot clock, goes in for layup, no good. Humphreys with a rebound, looking for help, kicks it out, Newsom, back up top, Caldwell. They get 20 more seconds on the shot clock. Caldwell around the screen, left side to Frank. Now 7 on the shot clock, pull-up jumper, 18 foot, is good. Patrick Joanna Frank with his first hoop of the game. We're tied at 17. It's our 4th tie of the game. And there's a jumper up top by Nick Walker. No good at the free throw line. Rebounded by Frank. Goes down to the layup, and it's good. Went to the hole right by Jalen Moore. Frank has back-to-back hoops. We'll have another lead change, our 3rd of the game. Now Moore over to Montgomery. Left wing 3 is good. Kobe Montgomery, 3 balls, his 13th of the year. Give Moore an assist. And another lead change, our 4th. The Blue Knights are back on top, 20-19. 10:45 to go, first half. Newsom, left side. That's to Caldwell. He'll look low for Humphreys. Gets it to him. He's double-teamed. And Maswell stripped away and finally gets it back. Over to Frank. Right side 3 is no good. Ball is loose. Nick Walker strips it away from Marius Lillard, and Nick's going to get a foul. That was clean, a clean knockout right in front of us, but the foul on Nick will be his first and the first team foul. And a couple of free throws for Lillard, who actually was not even shooting, but he's going to get a couple of free tosses. As Tucker Hayes checks into the OCC lineup for C.E. Talton. And the first free throw is no good. Humphreys will check out into the SWIC lineup. Will be Braden Beard, a 6'6 freshman. The second free throw up by Lillard is no good. Missed them both. Kobe Montgomery with the rebound. 20-19, Blue Knights by a point. Here's Jalen Moore. Front court goes right above the right elbow. Up top, Elijah Farr, 3-pointer good. That's the second one for the big guy. 27th of the year, he has 8. The Blue Knights by 4, 23-19. 10 minutes to go. We're halfway through the first half. Here's Beard above the right elbow. Now to Lillard. Down low, Newsom. Nearly stolen away, but tracking it down is Frank. Cross dribble, nearly lost it. Walker with the near steal. Now in the corner, Caldwell will hit the 3. Wide open. Kevin Caldwell is 18th of the year. Back to a 1-point lead. Blue Knights, 23-22. 9.5 to go, first half. Jalen Moore out way up high on the right wing. We'll get it to Walker. Knocked out. Turnover. That's the 3rd of the night on OCC. Kobe Montgomery nearly got it back. Now the lay-in is no good. Put up by Frank. Rebounded by Montgomery. Now to Moore. Goes up. Reverse layup. No good. Slammed down in the putback by Kobe Montgomery. The flush off the rebound. Blue Knights up 25-22. A follow, rebound, and slam dunk by Montgomery off the Jalen Moore miss. 25-22. Under 9 to go, first half. Up top. They kick it off to Caldwell. Right side 3 is no good. Rebound tipped out. Rebounded by Farr. Gets it up to Montgomery. Left corner, Tucker Hayes. Now to Hunter. And they're whistling Hayes with a turnover. And a turnover. Coach Burris not too happy. Not so much on the player as much as the call itself. So 4 turnovers now on the Blue Knights. They're up by 3, and the Blue Storm will bring it across the timeline. Up on the right wing. On the dribble is Newsom. Handles the ball a lot for this squad from southwestern Illinois. Now Caldwell goes over on the left wing. Fresh player into the game. And that is Von Hillard. Shot down low, no good. Jalen Moore will pick it up. He'll bring it coast to coast. Kicks it in the corner. Montgomery. Now to Joseph Dalton. Jumper from the free throw line is good. Just into the game, Joseph Dalton. His first 2 for the game. Averaging 4 off the bench. And the Blue Knights lead it by 5. Largest lead of the game. 27-22. 7:57 to go in the first half. 3 ball, left side by Lillard, no good. Jalen Moore with the rebound. The point guard for SEC brings it up. Around the screen up top, now down the lane. In the corner, Dalton for 3, no good. And the rebound comes down to Southwestern. Yana Frank. Frank gets it to Newsom. Now back to Frank. He'll step it back out. 7.5 to go first half. Blue Knights lead it by 5. Both teams man-to-man defense. Here's Newsom around a double screen. Takes it back to Lillard. Lillard down in the paint. Shot is up and no good. Put up there by Humphreys. And a rebound to SEC. Dalton to Moore. Moore up top. Around the screen. Above the right elbow. Looks to the right wing. Now we'll back it out. They go to the right elbow. That's to Elijah Farr. Spin move to the paint. He's going to be whistled for the foul. He drew the foul, that is. And the foul will go on Clavon Hillard, his first. That's who put the shot up down low previously. 3rd team foul. Elijah Farr will be at the line shooting 2. 63% free throw shooter. And the first free toss, no good. Fell off to the right. He'll shoot another. It's the first 2 free throws of the game. Nope, check that. Nick Walker took 2 earlier. Coming out will be Colby Montgomery, Tucker Hayes, and Jalen Moore. Checking in Cayman Hayes. C.E. Talton's back in, along with J.J. Calicon. Second free throw by Farr, no good. Joseph Dalton will stay in as well. So a new player also for Southwestern brings it up. That's Dalen Dalton, a 5'8 freshman. Gets it to Frank. Now down low. That's to Clavon Hillard. Back to Frank. Now Caldwell. Left side. Back to Frank. Free throw line jumper is good. A 2 ball inside the arc. Frank has 6 points since coming in off the bench. Blue Knights lead is at 3, 6.5 to go. Cayman Hayes, Calicon above the left elbow. Now gives off to Talton, to Hayes. Cayman now to the left elbow. Farr dribbles down low. Calicon out to C.E. Talton. 10 on the shot clock. Now Farr up top. Cayman Hayes drives to the lane. Floater in the paint is good. Cayman Hayes from Terre Haute with the first bucket his of the day. And it's 29-24. Blue Knights back up by 5. And dribbling into the front court, Dalen Dalton for SWIC. Goes to Frank on the right wing. Around the screen, backdoor pass, try to get it to Lillard. Still away by J.J. Calicon. Now up to Hayes. 4th turnover, Southwestern. Hayes up top. Knights lead it by 5. 5:41 to go, first half. Calicon, right side to Dalton. Joseph looks low. Now we'll give it up top to C.E. Talton, to Cayman Hayes. Down low to Farr on the left lane. Cross court, tried to get it to Calicon, and he threw it away. Turnover number 5 on SEC, and a timeout on the bench. We'll take a break. 5:21. Talton, Cayman Hayes, and into the game first action for DJ Haynes. Don't forget we have another Know Your Night segment coming up at halftime. We will be talking with Joseph Dalton at halftime, his interview from earlier in the season. So SWIC with the ball. They get it down Low on the pass there to Hilliard. Now top Newsom. Left side three is no good. Calicon touched it with a loose ball. Up and in for two. Right place, right time for Dalen Dalton. He's the one that shot the three-pointer. Ball was tipped around. He came in and picked it up and got it in. Blue Knights up by three, 26-29. Cayman Hayes goes to the left elbow to Calicon. JJ now in the corner. Talton drives, hands off to Calicon. Nearly lost it. Farr gets it back. Now Cayman Hayes left side. 5 on the shot clock. It goes to the elbow. Fadeaway jumper. Good. Cayman Hayes, what a shot when we needed it. Second hoop of the game. He's got 4. Blue Knights up again by 5, 31-26. 4:20 to go first half. Here's Newsom, right wing. Around a moving screen, goes down, loses the ball out of bounds. Knocked out of his hands by DJ Haynes. Southwestern will have it out underneath their goal to the right of it. Back into the lineup. It'll be first action for Patrick Evans. Checking out will be Dalen Dalton. Evans has the ball, head of the key. He'll now hand off to Newsom up top. 8 on the shot clock. He moves in around the screen, down the lane, kicks it back out. Hilliard with the layup, and he traveled with it. Wow, not sure about that call. Looked like a pretty good move and a break for maybe the Blue Knights. That'll be turnover number 5 on Southwestern. So under 4 to go in the first half. Blue Knights lead it by 5, and Cayman Hayes brings it into the front court. Hayes works it up on the left wing, now back on the right dribble. Looks low, gets it down to Calicon on the left block. Up and underneath the goal, gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to Hayes on the left wing. Cayman dribbles in, a lane violation. Whistled on someone, either Calicon or Farr. I believe it may have been JJ. Turnover number 6 on the Blue Knights. 31-26. Scoreboard check brought to you by your Olney IGA. Blue Knights on top, back in the man-to-man defense. Newsom around the screen, down the lane. Layup is good. Wow. Blue Knights have no help side defense whatsoever. Newsom gets his first bucket of the game. 31-28. The OCC lead is at 3. Here's Haynes on the left wing. DJ on the deck. Now to Talton, down the lane. Fadeaway jumper is no good by Elijah Farr. Rebound to Southwestern. It'll be Newsom with the ball. 2:52 to go here in the first half. Swinging around to Evan. Evan, backdoor pass. That's to Hilliard. He'll drive baseline. Floater, no good. Tipped out. Evan has it. Now to the hole. His layup is no good. And the rebound to Calicon. We'll have a foul over the back. Coming around, foul will go on Hilliard. And that's the second on Hilliard. 4th team foul on Southwestern. Cayman Hayes will come out. Jalen Moore re-enters the OCC lineup. Nick Walker also in for DJ Haynes. So Jalen Moore into the front court. 2.5 to go, first half. Blue Knights lead it by 3. Here's Calicon, left side Talton. Talton now to Elijah Farr. Talton now left wing. That's to Nick Walker. Down low, Elijah Farr. Fakes, goes left, back right. Half foot fade away. Good. Elijah Farr. He has 10 in the half. Blue Knights lead back to 5. Up on the left wing for SWIC. Jones back into the lineup. Gives to Evan. He'll go to the free throw line. Good defense by Nick Walker. Now back to Jones around the screen. Free throw line jumper, no good. Rebounded by Farr. Elijah gets it out to Jalen Moore in the front court. Now a spin move in the paint. Left shot, good off the left block. What a move by Jalen Moore. We've come to expect those, and they'll be even more appreciated after he leaves as a sophomore. 35-28. Blue Knights lead it by 7. Move by Evan, down low the block, shot up no good. Rebound by Elijah Farr. And they're going to give Elijah a foul. Wow. Looked like a pretty good rebound, but foul is Elijah's first. Only the second team foul in OCC. So Newsom will trigger the ball in. A new 20 seconds on the clock. They get it in the paint to Evans. Spin move. Left hand up in the left block is good. Nice move. Not really good defense that time. First hoop by Evans. OCC lead back to 5. Jalen Moore goes left side to Nick Walker. Baseline. Kicks it out to far. Fakes. Step back three in the corner. No good. Rebound to Humphreys, who is back in the lineup. Now they go on the left wing to Jones. Nick Walker shut him off. And they'll bring it back up top on the pass. Now around the screen. Cut off. Good defense by Farr. Here's Lillard. Tries to get it down low. Knocked out by Elijah Farr. C.E. Tolman will be tied up. Jump ball is a foul. And Southwestern will keep it with 41 seconds to go in the first half. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Humphreys comes out and back into the SWIC lineup is Marius Lillard. Also checking back in will be their starting center, Skylar Hart. Newsom will get it up top and stolen by Nick Walker. And they're going to say he was on the sideline when he got the ball. Wow. That's a tough steal because it was a turnover reversed, and so no shot clock. The clock should stay in 9 seconds because when Nick Walker got it, he stepped out of bounds. So it will stay at 9 seconds on the shot clock. Southwestern will bring it up. They give it to Jones. He'll go to the hole, and the layup is good. No defense by the Blue Knights. Jones way too easy of a bucket. 26 seconds to go in the first half. And Moore will bring it up. Blue Knights lead has been cut to 3. Moore double teamed up top. He'll take it now, still up on top, above on the right side. 12 on the shot clock. He's double teamed, gets it to Calicon. JJ goes straight to the hole, loses the ball, but he's fouled. Ball will be out of bounds with 6.5 seconds to go. Foul on SWIC is on Skylar Hart, his first 5th team foul. And the Blue Knights will have it out to the right of the goal. And it will be Moore triggering the ball inbounds to the right of the goal. 6.5 seconds to go. Gets it into Calicon, now back to Moore. 4 seconds. Jalen, a step back 3 on the wing. Oh, it's stuck between the basket and the rim, and will end the first half of play. Blue Knights will go to intermission with Alton. Blue Knights will start with the ball. For Southwestern Illinois, they have Charles Jones, Kevin Caldwell, Amarius Lillard, Cavius Newsom, and Adonis Humphreys starting here in the second half. Blue Knights with the ball. Jalen Moore above the left wing, an elbow. He'll move it in. Use the screen by Calicon. He is double teamed. Now gets it to Calicon. And a left side 15-footer, no good. Rebounded by Newsom. Southwestern will bring it up. Newsom all the way into the hole for the layup. Unbelievable. Dribbles right through the lane and up against the Blue Knights. And the lead is cut to 1. Now C.E. Tolton will come down low into the paint. And they're going to whistle in for double dribble. Wow, did not see that. They got down low in the block. Double team, tried to get the ball out, turned it over. It's number 8 on the Blue Knights. And it will be Southwestern bringing it up. Newsom up top, Humphreys, nothing back door. Now hands off to Caldwell. Around the screen, thought about it. Now back to Jones, drives down low, got an extra step. Tried to get it down low to Humphreys. He lost control out of bounds. Turnover number 8 on SWIC. 35-34, Blue Knights by a point. We're a minute, nearly a minute, into the second half of play. Here's Jalen Moore across the timeline. Man-to-man defense, both teams. Moore gets cut off on the step out. Now down low to Calicon. Backing in, lost the ball. Ooh, knocked out of bounds, they say, by Humphreys. Maybe a break for the Blue Knights here. OCC will keep it to the right of their goal as you face it. 12 in the shot clock. Moore will trigger it in. And he gives in to Calicon. Now back to Moore. Jalen overplayed to the left. In fact, the players playing behind me. Now in the paint, Calicon got the shot up. Wow, some contact, but no call. Now they get it up to Jones. His layup, no good. Tipped up. Humphreys will fall to the floor, and the ball is picked up by Jalen Moore. Moore will bring it up. 3-ball, right side, no good. Walker will pick up the rebound. What a play by Nick. Gets it out to Calicon. The Blue Knights will start it over with the first 20 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Moore down the lane, loses it. Jalen now curls out on the wing. Looks for help. 9 on the shot clock. Here's the far. Layup good. Elijah is playing well. Coach Bruce wants a quick timeout. He wants to regroup the troops, so to speak. First hoop and points of the game in the second half for Flynn. Looking it up. Going to Olney Central Blue Knights basketball. Subscribe and that will pop up on your computer when it's game time as well. So 18:04 to go in the ball game. Blue Knights lead it by 3. Back into man-to-man defense. Here's Jones up top to Lillard. Now going the right wing. There's Caldwell dribbling in. Spin on the block. Shot is good. Up against Jalen Moore. Lillard with the bucket. He has 9. 37-36. Blue Knights by a point. And Jalen Moore has an opening around on the right side. Went around some screens. He got up and under. He has 8. Blue Knights back by 3. Into the game for Southwestern, by the way, is Clavone Hillard as he checked into the lineup for Humphreys. Jones, right wing, guarded by Calicon. Up top to Newsom, 14 on the shot clock. Now in the corner, that's to Hillard. Spin move, fadeaway jumper, good. That's Hillard, his first bucket of the game. And it's 39-38. Knights lead back to 1. 17:07 to go in the ball game. Here's Walker, right wing, way up on the wing. Now gives to C.E. Talton. Had the ball stripped away by Jones. He'll bring it up. And no good. Partially blocked by Talton. And J.J. Calicon will get the ball back as well. And OCC will bring it back up with a 1-point lead. Here's Moore in front of Coach Burris and the Blue Knight bench. Moore around the screen. Looks back door, nothing to far. Now goes in the corner. Walker, fake, shot, nope, down low. Is far, up in the glass and good. In between 2 people. What a game by Elijah. He has 14. Give the assist to Nick Walker. Blue Knights back by 3. 41-38. Here's Newsom above the left elbow. Wants a screen, gets it. Now we'll take it down the lane. Shot is blocked out of bounds by Elijah Farr. Elijah leads the team with 21 block shots, now 22. And with 15 on the shot clock, Newsom gets it inbounds to Jones in the corner in front of the Southwestern bench. Hall of Fame coach Jay Harrington. Baseline to Hillard. He kicks it out to Jones. 4 on the shot clock. A long 3. No good. And the offensive rebound to Newsom. They get a new 20 seconds. And he'll bring it straight up top at the head of the key. Now back right wing to Jones. Around a Lillard screen. In the paint. Kicks it down low. Hillard on the glass and good. He has back-to-back hoops. LCC's lead back to 1. 41-40. 15:39 to go in the ball game. Here's Moore, cross dribble to the lane with a right hand, up no good. Hillard with a rebound. SWIC looking for another lead. They're only second of the game if they can get it. They'll kick it out. Caldwell now to Newsom. On the right wing to Jones. Blue Knights lead it by a point. Man-to-man defense. Jones, Newsom, right side, down the baseline. Hillard, double teamed and a foul on, I believe, J.J. Calicon. Yep, Calicon, foul number 1, I believe. First team foul. And again, we'll tell you, they do not put up the fouls on the scoreboard, so if you can't see the referee and can't pick out who it is, then we don't know. So the ball comes into the corner. That's to Lillard. Now down low, Hillard. Half hook in the paint. No good. Goes out of bounds and over to the Blue Knights. An air ball. Good defense down low by Farr and Walker. Blue Knights bring it up, leading 41-40. 15 minutes to go in the second half. Here's C.E. Talton up top. Talton on the dribble. Looks over now above the left elbow. Jalen Moore, backdoor pass. C.E. Talton couldn't get it to go. Lillard intercepted it kind of off his hands. Now we come up on the right side, and Hillard puts a shot up and in. It'll count. He'll be at the line for the and one, and that gives us a lead change. Southwestern Illinois on top for the second time in the game, 32-41. J.J. Calicon comes out. Kobe Montgomery into the lineup for OCC. And Hillard, what an explosion of offense for him. His and one free throw is good. He has all 6 of his points in the last 6 minutes of the game since we started the second half. The 6'3" sophomore. So C.E. Talton will bring it up. Blue Knights trail by 2. It's the largest lead of the game for Southwestern. And a nice move by Talton. Goes down the block, kicks it out to Kobe Montgomery for the bucket. He has 7. We're tied for the 5th time in the game at 43. Into the game is Frank. Yalan Frank. Now Caldwell, right wing. Down low to Lillard. Back to Caldwell. Up to Frank. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound. Elijah Farr. He kicks it out to Jalen Moore. Tied at 43. Moore to the hole. Up on the glass and good. Jalen Moore with 10. Blue Knights regain the lead. Our 6th lead change of the game. Blue Knights 45, SWIC 43. 13:48 to go. Caldwell bumped from the left elbow, goes down low in the paint to Hillard. He has a shot altered, no good, and he's going to put the foul up. Nick Walker, beautiful defense, got the rebound, the foul over the back on Hillard. That'll be his 3rd foul, first team foul this half on the Blue Storm. And we'll have a timeout on the court. 13:38 to go here in the ball game. And the Blue Knights lead at 45-43. We'll take a break. Back in a moment. This is OC with Montgomery, Moore, also Walker and Farr. Lillard stays in the game for Southwestern as the Blue Knights will have the ball out length of the court. They also have Jones, Caldwell, Newsom, and Frank. So Moore in the front court, man-to-man defense from Southwestern. Moore hands off to Farr. He'll go straight to the hole. Up in front. Oh, it rolls off. Ball will go out of bounds. And saved back off of the player by Nick Walker. What a job by Nick. He came flying through the air, grabbed the ball, threw it off of the leg of Lamarius Lillard, and the Blue Knights will get it out. Right in front of the goal, and a bad pass by Jalen Moore. Trying to get it to Kobe Montgomery in front of the rim. And that'll be turnover number 10 on the Blue Knights. OCC leads by 2. With the ball is SWIC. Here's Frank, left wing. Caldwell, right side Lillard, back to Caldwell. Above the left elbow. 12 on the shot clock. Up top, Frank. Jumper, no good. Rebounded by Kobe Montgomery. Montgomery to Moore. Blue Knights will bring it up. Jalen on the right wing. He'll now get the pass over to Montgomery. Three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by Charlie Jones. SWIC will bring it back down by 2. Jones looking, now goes left wing to Caldwell. Caldwell calling out to play. Works above the left elbow, will fire up the 3, no good. Offensive rebound by Newsom. Newsom back to Caldwell, now right side Frank. They get a new 20 seconds. Caldwell in the corner. Jones for 3, and it's no good. Rebounded by Jalen Moore. Moore will get it up and lose it. Frank knocks it away. Now on the other end, Lillard will flush it down on the fast break. Blue Knights another turnover. The 5th of the 4th, check that, 11th of the game, 4th in this quarter and half. Lillard with a slam dunk. He has now 11. I get it down low to Elijah Farr. He had the ball knocked away, but is fouled. And the ball will be out of bounds. Lillard picking up the foul. That's his first. Second team foul. Jones will come out of the SWIC lineup and checking in. First action in the day by Selassie Braithwaite. Ball comes up top. It's going to be saved in, but another turnover for the Blue Knights. 12th of the game. SWIC tries to go alley-oop. Frank trying to get it to Lillard, and it was thrown too high and out of bounds. SWIC with their 10th turnover of the game. Blue Knights get it back. 45-45. We have our sixth tie of the game. Here's Jones, Jalen Moore gets it to Walker, looks down low to Farr. Now back up top to Moore. Now to Elijah Farr. Farr goes to the hole, goes up for the shot, knocked away, but fouled. And Elijah should be at the line to shoot two. Foul will go on Lillard. That will be his third team foul. And at the line, Elijah Farr, 63% free throw shooter, the 6'8" transfer sophomore from Kansas City. A year and a half ago at this time, he was playing football. And his first free throw again off to the right. No good. He'll shoot another. He was at the line earlier in the first half and missed two free throws. He'll try to break this 45-all tie with 11:23 to go in the game. Second free toss, good. He has 5 in the half and now 15 in the game. Blue Knights lead at 46-45. Here's Caldwell, left side. Hands off to Frank. Frank now on the right side on the pass to Braithwaite. Braithwaite, hands off to Frank. Now Caldwell around the screen. Right side Newsom, 10 on the shot clock. Free throw line, gets it out to Lillard. Lillard looks for a pass down low. Now Frank, three ball is no good. Rattles out. Rebounded by Jalen Moore. Moore will bring it up quickly, and he's going to be tracked down from behind and fouled. Ball will be out of bounds to the Blue Knights after the foul. Foul will be whistled on Selassie Braithwaite, his fourth team foul. And Tucker Hayes will trigger it in for the Blue Knights. Gets it up to Jalen Moore. Now in the paint, Elijah Farr. And they're going to get Elijah for an offensive foul. He just trying to go up with the ball. They say he led with the elbow. Therefore, he got the offensive foul. So Elijah, foul number 2, team foul 2. 46-45, Blue Knights by a point. 10:37 to go. The second half of action. Down low, Frank was wide open, got around Tucker Hayes. Another lead change. Frank with his fourth bucket of the game. 47-46. SWIC. Now we'll have a foul up top after a steal. The foul is going to be whistled on Caldwell. Caldwell's second foul, 15th foul on Southwestern. Nick Walker will trigger the ball in near midcourt. Gets it into Farr, now to Jalen Moore. Moore goes straight to the hole. Lead up, lay in is good off the glass. He had to go high to get it over the Marius Lefford. Moore now with 12 in the game. Blue Knights back on top, 48-47. Fourth lead change this quarter, or this half. 10 minutes to go. We're halfway through the second half of action. Caldwell up top. Gives it to Lillard. Lillard now right side Caldwell around a moving screen, and that's the call. Frank will pick up the offensive foul. Wayena Frank, his first foul, 16 foul. So that's a turnover, the 11th of the game on Southwestern. So Blue Knights are bringing up, leading by a point, 48-47. Moore, Montgomery, Farr, Tucker Hayes, and Nick Walker. Moore will use a screen, gives it back to Elijah Farr. Now Nick Walker in the corner. Tucker Hayes for three, no good. Ball is out of bounds. Ooh, that was off of Southwestern Illinois, and they're going to give it over to Southwestern Illinois. That was right in front of us. Wow. Unbelievable. So anyway, it will be the Southwestern's ball, length of the court. Caldwell will check out of the lineup, and into the action will be Patrick Evans off the bench. Newsom will bring the ball into the front court and a timeout to the Southwestern bench. 48-47, Blue Knights by a point. 9:27 to go in the game. You're listening So a 1-point lead for the Blue Knights. Trying to win their 20th game of the year as they started the day at 19-4. Blue Storm came into this game at 11-10 on the year. So with the ball up top is Evan. He'll break it back out. Now go down the lane. Shot is up and good, and they're going to give him the bucket and whistle Elijah Farr with the foul. And Evan will be at the line for a chance at a three-point play. It's only his second hoop of the game. Went across the lane, up and under, down on the left block. Elijah Farr with his third team foul. And the free throw is up and good. Evans with a three-point play. Southwestern has matched their largest lead of the game at 2. They apply some full-court pressure. Tucker Hayes to Farr. Now cross-court to Nick Walker. And a timeout. Nope. They're going to say he stepped on the sideline. Thought Coach Burris was trying to get a timeout. So a big turnover there. 13 now in the game for OCC. And Southwestern a 2-point lead with 9 minutes to go in the contest. Here's Evans, left side to Frank. Looks low to Lillard, nothing there. Now around the screen. Right side to Evans, down low. Newsom, back to Evans. He'll go baseline, lost the ball. Picking it up from the steal, Tucker Hayes. Now gives off to Jalen Moore. Turnover number 12 on Southwestern. Moore around the screen, up top, above the left elbow. Now moves it down the right lane. In the corner, Tucker Hayes for 3. Shot partially blocked. Ball comes down. SWIC has it. Evans goes baseline. Layup is good. He has 5 in the half, 7 in the game. 52-48. Southwestern, their largest lead at 4 with 8:15 to go. Here's Jalen Moore to the hole. Left-handed layup is good. They're going to count it? Probably shouldn't. Looked like he was fouled before he went. Yeah, that's probably a good call. They're not going to count the basket. Looked like he was fouled up the lane about 10 feet. But it will be the one in bonus, as it will be the 7th team foul. There we go. The foul was whistled on Patrick Evans, his first. So Jalen Moore at the line. Blue Knights have only shot 6 free throws in the game. Southwestern Illinois has only shot 4. And this is where the Blue Knights need to crawl back in. They're one of the top 20 teams in the nation in free throw shooting percentage, starting this game at 76%. Their opponents are only shooting 64%. So the 1-1 or 1-4-1 with Jalen Moore. Then the 79% free throw shooter. And the lefty's first one is up and good. That gives him the bonus. He'll try to pull it back down to a 2-point deficit. We have had 5 lead changes and 2 ties in this half alone. And a second free throw by the point guard, no good. Rebounded by Lillard, who re-enters the lineup for Southwestern. Newsom will bring it up. Newsom works it now to the left elbow, Lillard. Lillard looks right side to Jones. Jones now swings it to Frank in the corner. Evans for 3, and it's good. Wow. Off the bench. Evans only had 2 points in the Blue Knights win in December back at home. Evans has 8 of his 10 points in this half. Blue Knights trail by 6. Nick Walker responds with a shot up, no good. And Jordan Chuente, who just came into the game, with the offensive board and putback. And Jordan Chuente with his first points. 55-51, Blue Storm. 7:22 to go, long time left in this game. Here's Frank, back to Charlie Jones. He'll use the screen, good defense. Blue Knights cut him off going down the lane. 7 on the shot clock, over to Jones. And we'll have a foul whistle down low, I believe, on Jordan Chuente. Jordan picking up the foul. He's dueling it out down low against Lillard. And the heck of it was, Southwestern was close to a shot clock violation. First foul on Jordan, 4th team foul. Jones will get the ball to Evans. Now back to Frank. 14 on the shot clock. Blue Knights are down by 4, under 7 to go in the game. In the corner is Evans. Steps in, back around. And we'll have a foul whistled on Jalen Moore, who is showing some pretty good defense. But Moore with the foul, his first 15 foul. Blue Knights coming out of their timeout huddle with Chuente, Walker, C.E. Talton re-enters the lineup for Tucker Hayes. We also have Jalen Moore and J.J. Calican. Ball comes in, Lillard, jumper right side, no good, tipped out, rebounded by Jordan Chuente. What a job by Jordan coming in off the bench. He's not had a lot of playing time lately, but a couple of big ones here. Now Jalen Moore has the ball go off of his foot, and the ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by Charlie Jones. He and J.J. Calican tried to get it. And last touch by Jones. Blue Knights will have it out in front of their own bench. 6:35 to go in the ball game. The Knights are down by 4. Comes into Moore. Jalen behind the back, step back 3. Good. The big guy comes up with a big 3 ball. His first 3 of the game, his 48th of the year. The Blue Knights are within 1, 55 to 54. Here's Newsom, gives off to Evans. Evans will take it to the right elbow. Now back out, goes to the hole. J.J. Calican throws him to the floor and fouls him, but does not give him a chance to make the bucket. So I guess if we're going to foul him, make it a good foul, the way you can't score. And that will put to the line Patrick Evans, a 6'3 freshman. He is an 84% free throw shooter. May not be the one that the Blue Knights want to foul, as his free throw is good. What a spark Evans has been off the bench. He only had 1 bucket, 2 points in the first half. He's had 8 points so far. Another free throw on the way. That's in the second half. It rims out, no good. And the Blue Knights will bring it up, down by 2, 56-54. 6:02 to go, ball game. C.E. Talton over to Jalen Moore. They look for him backdoor, nothing there. Man-to-man defense, by the way, by SWIC. Now Moore, step back jumper from the free throw line, no good. Touched by Lillard and Chuente, but grabbed by Frank. He gets it up on the left wing. Now Jones gives it up to Newsom. 5:40 to go in the game. Knights are down by 2. SWIC with the ball. Here's Lillard, left wing. Down low to Evans. Fakes. Gets it back to Lillard in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound is to Jalen Moore. He'll come out of the pile with the ball. Now down the lane. Step, drop. Shot out of bounds. It's going to be last touch by Southwestern. So 5:18 to go in the ball game. It'll be Elijah Farr re-entering for OCC. Wow, Evans, what a spark he has been. He's going to come out of the game as Cardwell re-enters. And as CE comes in, or Elijah Farr comes in, checking out of the lineup will be Chuente. Good job by Jordan checking in. Ball is knocked out of bounds as the Blue Knights tried to get the ball in. 5:16 to go in the game. Southwestern leading 56-54. Here's the ball in to Farr. Now to Jalen Moore above the left elbow. He'll fake, dribble in, now gives to Calican. JJ up with the left hand and good. J.J. Calican with a big bucket. Only his 3rd hoop of the game, and we're tied at 56. It is our 3rd tie of this half, our 8th tie of the game. Up on the left wing is Caldwell. Gives it off to Frank, right side Newsom, on the wing to Jones. Jones looking, puts it on the deck. Now looking for help. Cross dribbles, and it goes out of bounds, and a turnover. Wow. An unforced error. Turnover number 13. The Blue Knights get it back. Looking to regain the lead, but not before a timeout. To the SWIC bench, 4:30 Knights. It'll be Nick Walker, Elijah Farr, C.E. Talton, J.J. Calican, and Jalen Moore, the starting 5 in the game for the Blue Knights. Caldwell, Lillard, Frank, Newsom, and Jones for Southwestern. Down low to Calicon, goes over to Hunter on the right wing, or to Walker rather. Now back up top to Moore. 12 in the shot clock. We're tied at 56. Here's Calicon. He'll kick it out now to Walker. Back to Moore. 5 on the shot clock. A long 3 is no good. In and out. And the ball comes down to rebound to Lillard. They'll get it up to Newsom. Now quickly to Caldwell on the left wing. Tied at 56. 4 minutes to go in the game. Caldwell will bring it back up top near the center circle. Hands off to Frank. Frank now gives to Newsom. Newsom back to Caldwell. Caldwell back to Frank. They're keeping the ball straight up top. Now with 6 on the shot clock. Here's Caldwell. Caldwell will take it down the lane. He's going to be bumped by Calicon. What a little bumpy foul. Unbelievable that you would call that. That's going to put Caldwell at the line. They were closing down with only 2 seconds remaining on the shot clock, and they bailed him out with a Calicon foul. It's his second on JJ. Caldwell at the line to shoot 2. First one's good. Caldwell is an 88% free throw shooter. It's his first point this half, his 6th of the game. Caldwell will step back to the line out of Alton, Illinois, just up the road. And his second free toss is good. Made them both. 2-point lead for SWIC. 58-56. Blue Knights with the ball. Against some backcourt pressure. Calicon gives off to Moore. Now back to Calicon. Left wing, Talton to Farr. Elijah kicks it in the corner. Nick Walker, 3-pointer. No good. And the rebound to Lillard, but stolen away by C.E. Talton. Goes up for the shot, and it's good, and he's fouled. And it'll count. What hustle by C.E. Talton. Never say die. The rebound to Lillard. He tried to pass it out. C.E. got the rebound. The 6'3 freshman from Monroe City, Missouri, with family in the crowd, will be at the line for the N1. We're tied at 58. Untied, 59-58. Blue Knights, timeout, 3:17 to go. Next Wednesday night, both games here is also on WSEI. So while the timeout break, the Blue Knights let's see, they try to get a substitute in. And they're not going to allow Evans to re-enter, so he has to wait to the next dead ball. Blue Knights with some backcourt pressure, leading by a point. Here's Lillard in front of the SWIC bench. He gives to Frank. Blue Knights man-to-man. Frank up top. He'll look to the left, still on the dribble. Top of the key, goes left side, Caldwell. Baseline, in trouble, kicks it out, Newsom, Lillard, Jones. 8 on the shot clock. Goes to the hole, and he'll be fouled by C.E. Talton. And let's see, I believe that'll be the bonus. Yep. So the foul will be the 7th of the game on OCC. C.E. Talton with his first. And at the line will be Charlie Jones. He's a 70% free throw shooter, and he misses the top end. So no bonus. Blue Knights get the rebound. Jalen Moore tracked it down. 2:49 to go in the game. Blue Knights lead at 59-58. Jalen Moore up on the left wing. Way up top. Looks low for movement. Now Elijah Farr comes up, gives a screen. Moore will bounce it back out. Still looks for help around the screen. Now to the hole, and he lost it. And a foul will be against Jalen Moore, I believe, as the steal was picked up there by Cavius Newsom. Moore tried to get it back and picked up the foul. Jalen may be trying to do a little bit too much on that play. It will be ruled a turnover. 14th of the game on OCC. Jalen will pick up his second foul. It's the 8th team foul. And we'll have the one for bonus for Newsom at the line. 47% free throw shooter. Free throw is up and no good. And apparently that is instead the 10th team foul on the Blue Knights because it's a double bonus. So Newsom with a second free throw. It's no good. Rebounded by Elijah Farr. 3 missed free throws by the Blue Storm on their home court. 2:20 to go. Knights lead at 59-58 with the ball. Jalen Moore in front of Coach Burris and the Blue Knight bench. Looks low, nothing to Calican. Up top, Elijah Farr sets a screen. Moore goes to the hole. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound, though, somehow. And he pulls it back up with a new 20 seconds. And Moore will now dribble it up top as they call out the play. 9 on the shot clock. Nick Walker comes up top. Calican now step back 3 by Moore. No good. Ball is knocked out of bounds by Nick Walker. Frank had the ball. I don't think maybe that's a shot that Coach Burris wanted as Moore kept dribbling and shot it nearly out of bounds on the right wing from about 30 foot. 59-58, Blue Knights by a point, a minute 35 to go. Frank on the left wing for SWIC. A dribble up top, give it over to Lillard. His three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Nick Walker. Maybe not the shot Coach Harrington wanted there as well. And Jalen Moore walking into the front court. Minute 17 to go. The Blue Knights with a 1-point lead and the ball. And Walker will hang on the right corner. C.E. Tolton, the left corner. Calican at the left elbow. Farr at the right elbow. 9 on the shot clock. Here's Elijah Farr looking back door. He'll go to the lane. To Calican up with a shot. In the paint, good. Timeout Olney. The Blue Knights run an executed play. Elijah Farr drew these Richland County Hope will help out our local cancer patients in Richland County. A lot of money was raised last night during the Olney Tigers game. We'll try to duplicate that, if not better, Monday night. 61-58. Blue Knights man-to-man defense. Frank in the front court. 52 seconds to go. Frank up on the right wing. They have back into the game Evans, who was a house of fire earlier in this half. Now Frank, pull-up jumper, no good. Ball is tipped out by Calican, but Evan gets it back. They hit a new 20 seconds. Evan goes to the hole. And a travel call. He was trying to draw the foul. He's running right over C.E. Tolton, I believe, or maybe Jalen Moore. So the Blue Knights will get it, as Evan was maybe trying to do a little bit too much. So the Blue Knights have it out. Calican will bring it in. OCC leading by 3, 34 seconds to go. They get the ball into Jalen Moore, and he's going to be fouled. So 34 seconds to go in the game. Blue Knights lead it by 3. We'll walk up the court, and it'll be Jalen Moore at the free throw line. As the lefty will shoot the one for bonus. That's the 8th team foul on Southwestern. The Blue Knights trying to escape Belleville, Illinois with a win here this afternoon. Newsom will check out of the Southwestern lineup. And back in is Charlie Jones. Here's Moore's free throw attempt, and it's good. Jalen has only been to the line on 2 occasions here this afternoon. Made 1 of 2 earlier. Blue Knights now up by 4, so it is a double possession lead. Second free throw good. Moore has a table and chairs sitting at the end of the court. We appreciate his hospitality. And it'll be Southwestern's ball, length of the court. Blue Knights have Tolton, Moore, Farr, Calican, and Walker. Up by 5. Here's Evans, head of the key. He goes over to Caldwell, three-pointer up, no good. Rebounded by Evans. Now in the corner, Lillard for 3, and it's good. Lamarius Lillard with his second 3 of the game. Pulls the Blue Knight lead down to 2. And with 19, Blue Knights holding on to a 2-point lead. 19 seconds to go. Nick Walker will trigger it in. Blue Knights have to go the length of the court. And they'll get it in to Jalen Moore. He'll bring it across the timeline. He's going to be hacked and fouled. 15 seconds to go. Foul will be whistled on Charlie Jones. His second. So it's a double bonus. Jalen Moore will shoot 2 from the charity stripe. Blue Knights lead it by 2. 15 seconds to go. Free throw, no good. Wow. Needed them both to make it a 2-possession game. He needs to get one more now to make it a 3-point lead. Second free throw is good. Made the second one. 64-61. 14 seconds to go. Ball in the front court for Frank. Cross dribble to the hole. Layup. Good off the glass. 6 seconds to go. Ball is held by Moore. Shot clock is off. Now in the corner, we have a whistle and a foul. And we'll walk the length of the court with 5 seconds to go. Frank with a nice drive on the baseline. Blue Knights with no foul. Frank now with 10 in the game. And it'll be J.J. Calicon at the line to shoot 2. Double bonus. 5 seconds to go. The Blue Knights holding on to a 1-point lead. J.J. Calicon, a 66% free throw shooter. But before we get to the free throws, we'll have a timeout on the court. 64-6. C.E. Tolton has made one on a 3-point play. The hoop and the harm. And now Calicon will be at the line. He'll shoot 2. The Blue Knights up by a point. Calicon will be at the line. Nick Walker and Elijah Farr will be in the lanes with Moore and Talton back behind Calicon. So JJ will be at the line to shoot 2. The first of which is up and good. 2-point lead. He needs another one. And we'll have another timeout to the Southwestern bench. They try to ice JJ. We'll take another break. Blue Knights up by 2, 65-63. 5 seconds to go. This is OCC basketball.
A proud supporter of this broadcast is Doris Brothers Trophies in Noble. With over 36 years in business, we offer all types of trophies, medals and ribbons.
Just one, Mike. Just one.
Plaques and picture plaques, plus screen printing and other custom services, all with wholesale pricing. With a Better Business Bureau A+ rating, look us up online, DorisBROS.com. We are the original. We are the best. We are Doris Brothers Trophies in Noble.
Back to Blue Knights basketball, Saturday afternoon action here on WSCI Sports. For Southwestern, they have Jones, Frank, Lillard, plus Evans and Caldwell. OCC back with Walker and Farr on the lane. Talton and Moore back, and Calicon at the line. He'll shoot his second and final free throw. Blue Knights up by 2, 5 seconds to go in regulation. Free throw, good. Made it again. Blue Knights lead by 3. Frank will get the ball in. He'll come at half court. Now right side Lillard in the corner, and a foul by Talton. That will be on the court. On the court foul. 1 second to go, actually 1.4. And that will put the free throw line shooter there. No chance of making a 3-point play, obviously. And no chance of making a 3-pointer with the foul. And let's see if the line will be Jones. Charles Jones at the line earlier. He missed the top end of the bonus. He's only a 70% free throw shooter, and he hits the first one here. He'll have one more. And a timeout to the OCC bench, as Jordan Chuente came into the game during the break for CE. Blue Knights up by 2. And at the line will be Charlie Jones. He'll shoot one more free throw. And undoubtedly, he'll try to throw it off the rim and get a putback. It's the only chance they have. He has to hit the rim, though. His free throw is up, no good. Rebound to Chuente, and that's going to be it. The Blue Knights escape with a 66-64 win here at Southwestern Illinois. We're back to talk about it on Infinity Fitness and Olney post-game show coming up.